Assalamu alaikum everyone, and welcome to today's session of On Air with Boss. Our guest for today is Uzair Anwer. Uzair is a dynamic digital media professional whose career took off in his university days with Galaxy Lollywood. By just 23, he became the youngest ever news desk head at the current PK, where he managed over 1,000 published articles and interviewed some of Pakistan's biggest stars, from Mahira Khan and Humayun Saeed to Sabah Qamar and Shan Shahid. In 2021, Uzair expanded his reach by joining Snapchat USA in Islamabad, producing entertainment shows for audiences across the US and India. He then served as creative director at Hybrid Company, leading a 20-member team creating Hollywood-focused content for international audience. Today, Uzair is channeling his experience into his own venture, The Trending PK, a rapidly growing content platform with over 300,000 followers. With plans to cover everything from politics and lifestyle to sports and youth-driven stories, it's also giving young creators opportunities to earn and amplify their voices. Uzair's expertise lies in content strategy, entertainment journalism, and building platforms that merge storytelling with digital innovation. Uzair, can you please walk us through your journey at Beaconhouse?
Right from my kindergarten to my O-levels, I've studied at Beaconhouse Mall Town. Then I did my A-levels from Beaconhouse Defense Campus. And in fact, I've been graduated from Beaconhouse National University, so I'm a true blue Beaconite.
Can you tell us about your fondest memory from both the campuses?
So my fondest memory from Beaconhouse Mall Town is actually when I won the elections. So I became the president of the Dramatic Society in 2012. If you talk about Beaconhouse Defense Campus, then I did this play. Its name was Out of Order. And it was like a 2.5 hour play at Ali Auditorium. I was playing the lead part and I got an amazing crowd audience response. Jitne bhi hum cast members the, abhi bhi whenever it's 14th of April, like we message each other ke itne saal ho gaye hain, itne saal ho gaye hain, so yeah.
That's really nice. Achha, I have two questions pertaining to that. The first one is, how did you remember all those lines?
The BDC staff provided us with the best production team. So we had a director, his name was Uzair, and he was from Uzair Anwer's team. He made us rehearse for for almost a month and a half. And I remember our coach used to tell us, "Peet se awaaz nikalo." So that used to be a thing. Ab I can speak in multiple voices as well.
There we would definitely like a demo.
Pamela, change your dress. Okay, then. Pamela, change your dress. And then there's, Pamela, can you please change your dress?
That's really, really nice. Achha, my second question is, are you in touch with all your friends from that time?
Two of my closest friends actually are the ones that I met at Beaconhouse, Maida and Hikmat. And there's Hamza Sohail, there's Asad Farooq, there's Sharjeel, there's Ramisha, Noor, and kafi sare aur hain.
So you spoke about getting that professional coaching during your play. Did you continue with coaching after you graduated from Beaconhouse as well?
Because I was a media student, so we had a few courses that required us to shoot films. So udhar acting karte the hum log, lekin professional training nahi mili. Wahan pe sab kuch phir khud se karna pada.
So you're basically self-taught then?
Yeah.
And what led to this passion?
बचपन से ही ये passion मेरे में था. Right from जब से होश संभाला है, I remember I just wanted to be an actor. I have always been a cinephile basically.
Okay.
I've loved watching movies and almost हर class में या हर second class में like ऐसा ज़रूर होता था कि साल में एक play तो ज़रूर होता था. वहाँ से मज़ीद ये passion intense हुआ and I always knew कि यार मुझे या एक्टर बनना है या होस्ट बनना है या मीडिया इंडस्ट्री के इर्द-गिर्द ही रहना है.
Uzair, can you tell us how Beaconhouse has shaped your professional journey?
Beaconhouse का जो सोसाइटी कल्चर है वो बहुत अच्छा है कि डिफरेंट सोसाइटीज़ होती हैं, स्टूडेंट्स को पार्टिसिपेट करने का मौका मिलता है एंड उससे वो ये चीज़ ज़्यादा अच्छे तरीके से अंडरस्टैंड कर सकते हैं कि व्हाट्स देयर पैशन.
ठीक है, so it basically gave you clarity and perspective.
Absolutely.
How important do you think a cohesive support system is in order to channel out the passion that you have?
It is extremely important, Mariam, because I believe that मतलब अगर आपको सपोर्ट ना हो एंड नॉट जस्ट लाइक कि पेरेंट्स लाइक आपको फाइनेंशियली सपोर्ट करेंगे, ठीक है, यू नो वील मैनेज द बिल्स, यू जस्ट गो एंड परस्यू व्हाट यू नीड टू. इट्स आल्सो अबाउट मेंटल सपोर्ट एंड यू नो व्हेन लाइक कुछ पेरेंट्स होते हैं लाइक दे आर सपोर्टिव. लेट्स से आप हैं, आप या कोई जाता है अपने पेरेंट्स के पास और कहता है कि जी मुझे होस्ट बनना है या मुझे एक्टर बनना है, एंड यू नो सम पेरेंट्स वुड बी लाइक अच्छा ठीक है बन जाओ, यू नो, बट सम पेरेंट्स वुड बी लाइक हाँ जरूर बनो, लाइक मतलब हमें बताओ अगर हम तुम्हारी हेल्प कर सकते हैं किस तरह से. तो इट ऑल्सो मैटर्स कि आप सपोर्ट भी कर रहे हैं तो कितना कर रहे हैं. थैंकफुली माई पेरेंट्स हालांकि दोनों स्लाइटली कंजर्वेटिव बैकग्राउंड से हैं एंड बट स्टिल दे वर वेरी सपोर्टिव ऑफ इट. कुछ ऐसे टीचर्स भी थे जिन्होंने मुझे एक्चुअली बनाया जो मैं हूँ. आई रिमेंबर आई वुड लाइक टू गिव स्पेशल मेंशन टू सर फहद मुवाहिद, सर सुहेल रफीक, Miss Nasreen Unis Rahila, Miss Saima Ali, she showed a lot of confidence in me. और भी Miss Sabat Seher, Sir Majid, Sir Amir Raza, and Sir Fahad Muwahid, Sir Suhail Rafiq, ये मेरे O levels में business and economics teachers थे, and ये भी मुझे हमेशा कहते थे कि उज़ैर मीडिया ज़रूर pursue करना.
Uzair, how important do you think is mentorship?
Extremely important. And बहुत ज़्यादा टीचर्स से इंटरेक्शन होता था तो वो बताते होते थे लाइफ के बारे में कि अच्छा ये परस्यू करो, वर्क ऑन दिस सेल्फ, रीड दिस बुक, या यू नो परस्यू योर पैशन. बट अगर एक टाइप की मेंटरशिप को मैं स्पेसिफिकली मेंशन करना चाहूँगा, वो है कि सीनियर्स की मेंटरशिप, लाइक जो स्टूडेंट्स ही होते हैं. सो लेट्स से व्हेन आई वाज इन ग्रेड 7 और ग्रेड 8 और ग्रेड 6, यू नो, आई यूज्ड टू टेक इंस्पिरेशन जो मेरे लाइक O3 के स्टूडेंट्स थे. एंड सिमिलरली जब मैं काउंसिल में था, जब मैं प्रेसिडेंट था ड्रामेटिक सोसाइटी का और वाइस प्रेसिडेंट भी था मैं उससे 1 साल पहले, तो मैं अपने जूनियर्स के साथ लाइक आउट ऑफ द वे जाके मैं उनसे बात करता था. एंड दे स्टिल मैसेज मी, उज़ैर भाई हम ये स्टार्ट कर रहे हैं, आप क्या कहते हैं. यहाँ जब इलेक्शंस भी होते थे बच्चों के, तो वो मुझे कहते थे उज़ैर भी एक स्टेटस लगा दें हमारे लिए, आपका स्टेटस देख के हमें कोई वोट कर देगा. जब मैं ग्रेजुएट भी हो गया था.
That's really sweet of you, Uzair, because I kind of feel ज़िंदगी में ऐसे लोगों का होना बहुत ज़्यादा ज़रूरी है जो आपको सपोर्ट करते हैं. They are standing behind you, they are standing besides you, and at times they're also standing in front of you and they're leading you in the right direction.
Yes.
So, and you rightfully said कि जो mentorship है, that basically comes in all forms and all sizes and all shapes. आपको mentorship जो है, you can basically find that all around you. So Uzair, I'm going to try and ask you some fun, quirky questions. Naughty or nice?
Naughty.
If your campus was a person, what zodiac sign would you sign it and why?
It's Gemini because you get 2 people in the price of 1.
What's one creative excuse you use for a late submission?
I'm very honest with them. Like I'm like, sir, दिल से काम नहीं हो रहा था, so I needed some time, and thankfully it has always worked with my teacher.
Were you a studious individual or were you a backbencher?
I believe somewhere in the middle.
What's one snack from your canteen that you miss till date?
Masala fries and also shawarma. I'm sorry, I have to.
Okay. Yeah. One person from your campus who would make an awesome TV reality show host.
I guess Hamza Sohail, mashallah, he's doing extremely well as an actor.
So who was your study buddy?
Asad Farooq. Also, like there was a class fellow called Talal.
One subject in school that you hated the most, but ended up loving anyways.
Urdu, actually.
So if your campus life was a movie, what would the title be?
Kabhi Khushi Kabhi Gum, hands down.
If your campus life was a song, what would the song be?
यारो जी भर के जीले पल, लगता है आजकल दौर अपना आएगा है जुनून.
This is really nice, and mashallah, you are a good singer.
Thank you.
What cartoon character would describe you best?
Nobita, probably.
What's one thing from your campus that you would love to be named after you and why?
The Dramatic Society, of course, because when I was the president, I had over 12 events that year.
Is there any one naughty incident that still has you in a ball of laughter?
She was a geography teacher. मुझे अभी भी हंसी आ रही है याद करके, जब वो ब्लैक बोर्ड या व्हाइट बोर्ड पे लिख रही होती थी तो पहले कोई किसी सीट पे कोई और बैठा होता था, जब वो पीछे मुड़ती थी तो सारा सीट्स का वो बच्चे डिफरेंट सीट्स पे बैठे होते थे.
So you had her baffled.
सब इतनी वो चालाकी से बैठते थे कि उनको मौका नहीं, वो कह नहीं सकती थी कि ये क्या किया, ये कब किया, ये किसने किया.
If you had a fairy godmother and she could grant you 3 wishes, what would you wish for?
To make me a part of a very, very, very memorable television series that people would remember for ages. दूसरी बात, I'll ask her to take me back to my grade 7 days at Beaconhouse Mall Town, because I think so there were some days उस साल के were actually the happiest days of my life. And the third one would be that please मुझे एक ऐसी quality दे दें कि मैं जो चाहे खाऊं मगर मैं weight put on ना करूं.
If your library had a secret floor, what would you find on the floor and why?
Lots of celebrity gossip magazines and also a lot of mental health guides.
Isn't that kind of contradictory?
Not contradictory, but I think so it's beautifully contrasting. Why? Because either if you are a host or an actor or a performer of any sorts, like criticism comes your way.
Yes.
So you need to be mentally fit to take it.
Uzair, can you tell us about your latest venture, Trending PK?
I am starting a media organization called the Trending PK, where of course we'll cover news ranging from politics to entertainment to sports to social issues. The more interesting part is जो हमें I guess दूसरों से अलग करेगा वो ये है कि हम एक content creation company भी होंगे. So we'll have multiple road shows, podcasts and informative shows जो अभी नहीं इतना ज़्यादा हो रहा पाकिस्तान में. बहुत सारी ऐसी चीज़ें हैं जो मैं इंट्रोड्यूस कराना चाहता हूँ अपने न्यूज़ ऑर्गेनाइजेशन के साथ, जैसे कि पेपराजी कल्चर. ऑल्सो मैं अपना एक डेमोक्रेटिक प्लेटफॉर्म रखना चाहता हूँ और इट विल बी एन ओपन प्लेटफॉर्म फॉर एवरीवन. कंटेंट उनके पास बना हुआ है या वो बनाना चाहते हैं बट उनके पास प्लेटफॉर्म नहीं है, तो द ट्रेंडिंग पीके उनके लिए एक प्लेटफॉर्म होगा कि आप हमें अपना कंटेंट दें, हम उसको प्रमोट करेंगे अक्रॉस सोशल मीडिया प्लेटफॉर्म्स और जो रेवेन्यू आएगा दे विल गेट अ डायरेक्ट शेयर इन दैट.
माशाल्लाह, दैट्स अ वेरी वेरी ग्रेट इनिशिएटिव. And I hope and pray that you achieve all the success possible for it. Uzair, what's one myth about your profession that you would like to debunk?
That everyone is a party person and maybe people are just very carefree and they're not very hardworking. It's absolutely a myth. Trust me, like there's a lot of hard work. Also, there's another myth that every media person is confident. No, we are all like a lot of us are introverts. We also have anxiety issues.
Any behind the scenes that you would like to talk about?
मेरा पहला ही interview था and it was with Bilal Abbas Khan and I was very nervous and very anxious and introduction में ही ना I fumbled. मेरा बिल्कुल पहला, this was 4 years back and he was like very sweet and he came to me and he was like, Uzair, इसको ना आप अपना शो समझो.
If you could be the guiding light for students who want to pursue a career in your profession, what would you tell them?
जो बच्चे अभी O levels में है, A levels में है, especially A levels में तो Beaconhouse में media studies भी offer होता है. Start blogging, start content creation, start your journey right now, so that by the time you graduate, you'll already have the experience that's required when you enter the field. And one more important thing, कि trolling and bad comments are a part and parcel of this journey. So be very accepting of them, learn from the constructive criticism and just ignore the unnecessary trolling.
Do you have any words of wisdom for our current students at Beaconhouse?
Don't waste your golden years in doing something that your heart isn't into.
Uzair, thank you so much for taking out time from your busy schedule and coming on today's show. It was truly insightful and I hope and pray that everyone who's watching today's show, they learn from your pearls of wisdom, and I hope and pray that we can all practice to be kind towards ourselves and towards everyone around us.
Very well said, and I'd pray the same as well.
Beaconhouse Old Student Society, POS, building a community together.